This week on Latourist, we explore my favorite district, Asoke. We're going to start our day with a drink at my favorite watering hole in the city. Then, we'll take a walk down Soi Cowboy and explore the history of one of the city's most visible nightlife hotspots. Then we'll take a walk down Soi 11 for some cocktails at some trendy modern establishments that have made Asoke one of the most fun places to visit. Guys, we are in my stomping grounds of Asoke, and right on Soi 23 is my favorite place to hang out. It's a beer garden that you can't find anywhere else in the city, and it's the one, the only, it's the Craft. Let's check it out. So Craft has a very special place in my heart. You see, a few years ago, right when I joined the Tiger, which is what everybody knows me for, I went through a really bad breakup, and I lost a lot of friends, and I felt alone in the city. So I came here because I knew the place, I liked the place, I like beer, and I didn't know anybody. But that's when I met the guys at the table behind me. I saw them all drinking and having a good time, and I just walked up and said, hey, can I join you? And with open arms, they let me in, and now it's like a sitcom. You just want to go to where everybody knows your name, and this is exactly the place. Let's go meet the gang. Any day of the week, you can stop by Craft and catch the regular cast of characters anchored by the one and only Randy Tinsley. A nearly 4 decades veteran of running bars in Thailand, he now serves as the welcoming bar host of Craft. Tell him Alex sent you and he'll be happy to give you a seat at his table and impart some of what he calls wisdom, but what I call bullshit. One of the traditions when you sit down at the table here at Craft is that you get a pickleback courtesy of Randy.
This guy over here, come on now. All right.
Pickleback, let me explain, it's a shot of whiskey followed by pickle juice. It's a classic. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to a landmark. Cheers, guys. Salud, salud. There we go.
Gambe. Pickleback is like a science experiment in your mouth. You take the whiskey, it burns, but then the pickle juice comes. It's like a fire extinguisher, maybe. Just a few of those, and you'll be stumbling around. All right, guys, I'm here with my partner in crime, Arnie Pie.
Crime. Emphasis on the word crime.
Arnie and I, we run comedy shows around Asoke, and we're getting ready for one here tonight. But before we get to it, we're going to get nice and lubed up. Arnie, how you feeling today?
Man, I'm having Randy give me picklebacks. I'm going to get more Randied by the fucking hour. Let's fucking go. All right. You're going to bleep that out? Nah, don't.
Probably not. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Absolutely, man. I'm so excited, man. Right. Well, like always.
Here's to another pickleback.
Picklebacks! Yo, where you at? Come on, Randy. Chont Gao. Chont Gao. Mot Gao. Mot Gao.
Cheers. So Craft has the largest variety of draft beers in the entire land of smiles. They've got things in bottles that you've never heard of, things on tap that you've never heard of. Today, I'm going to try my hand at some Craft Thai drinks. Let's go. I have the Crispy Boy Hell's Lager because I am one crispy boy. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry about that. Next, let's sit down with Flo, the man behind the design that turned this parking lot into the beer garden that everybody knows and loves.
This used to be an Italian restaurant called Giusto, and my client Hillman took over the space, and we created this whiskey bar behind called Whisgars, beer and cigars. And then there was another chap called Eddie. Eddie used to run marketing, and this used to be a parking lot, and it was just full of cars, and it was basically a wasted space. And so one drunken night, the idea came up to make it a craft beer place. So craft beer was hitting high at the time, and we wanted to make it special. We said, okay, what the do we do? Then we realized we had not much money to actually execute on it. So we said, okay, first thing we do is we're just going to create a platform, and we're going to put whatever furniture we have, we invest all the money into making big cold room. So we talked to a cold room supplier. Cold room supplier said, no problem. We started with 8 taps, very quickly became 40 taps. And then Craft was born. And literally overnight, Craft became a huge success. From day one, it was full of people, it was full of vibrancy and energy. And then one thing led to another. It was a cash cow, it was generating a lot of revenue, and it became a hit in Bangkok.
No, absolutely it is. It's one of my favorite places to hang out with. I'm here at least twice a week, and you've done an amazing job creating an environment that does not exist anywhere else here in Asoke, anywhere else in the city.
And I mean, you look at it, it's what, 6 o'clock, and it's a huge success.
On a Tuesday, no less. You gotta love that, man. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Flo, for being a part of one of my favorite establishments here in Asoke. I appreciate everything you've done, man.
And I love the fact you love it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The outside vibes of craft are super fun, but if you're looking for something a little on the higher end, a little fancier, well, look no further than Whisgars, the finest whiskey and cigar lounge in Asoke. So just inside the bar, there is the humidor room. First up, you've got the whiskey lockers where people can come and bring their favorite bottles and lock it up, make sure they have something to sip on every time they come in. But the best part is the incredible selection of cigars from all around the world. Cubans, Hondurans, wherever they come from, you can smell the quality right in here. Let's pick something out and not smoke it because, yeah, I'm Cuban, but I'm not that Cuban. Soi Cowboy is one of the pinnacles of nightlife culture here in Asoke. If you're not dodging the motorbikes, then you're listening to the live music, or maybe you're indulging in a little bit of go-go bar action. But whatever it is you're out for, there's plenty of fun to be found right here in the center of Asoke. We're here a bit too early for the nightlife to start kicking off, and I'd love to take you inside and show you what the fun is in these wonderful establishments, but I'm assuming you know it's not YouTube friendly. So if you want to check it out, you're gonna have to come here and see it for yourself. Tucked away just steps from the high rises of Asoke is a 150-meter strip of neon history. Soi Cowboy. It didn't start with glitz though. In the early 1970s, it was just a quiet side street until a retired American airman named T.G. Cowboy Edwards opened the first bar here. Edwards was known for his signature Stetson hat, giving the alley its iconic nickname. The area exploded in popularity during the Vietnam War era, serving as a major rest and recreation hub for GIs. By the time the 80s rolled around, the Cowboy moniker was official. Today, it's one of the most photographed streets in Thailand. A vivid, fluorescent time capsule that remains one of Bangkok's most famous and infamous landmarks. A short street with a very long history. Arnie, I'm with you here walking down Soi Cowboy.
Yes, you are.
Infamous street in Asoke in Bangkok.
I also don't know what it is about me that you wanted to walk down Soi Cowboy with me, but I'm glad you chose
Trying
it.
to get you naked.
Oh, darling, you could have asked me later.
So I do want to ask you, because you have Thai identity, you have Australian identity. Can you run me through a little bit of your story in your journey with Thailand?
Oh man, so I've been here for the last year and a half, and I guess with Thailand, my journey with Thailand, so when I was born in Australia, Thai was my first language actually at the age of 1. And then when my parents put me into preschool at about 3, I learned very quickly that English was actually more of a dominant language in that country.
Who knew?
Yeah, right? So I thought, speaking Thai, literally. I was literally just rebelling against being Thai, and then disappointing year after disappointing years for my parents, trying to teach me Thai and get it into my head. Never worked, and all it took was me to come over here about a year and a half ago to start living here, and I realized, okay, my culture is cool. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually learning about my own culture from people like yourself, actually, like people who are expats, people, the foreigners who live here now, and I kind of like that way of learning it, like everyone's got their own different outlook of Thailand, and for me to take it on, and then also connect it with what my parents have told me about it. Even though I might have not listened, I did listen. So there's some parts that I know, some parts that I don't. And to be foreign in my own country just feels like it's good, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. It's a bit charming, I guess.
All right, guys, quick pit stop before we head out to do the show tonight. We're hitting Palo Pizza Romano, right under the Asoke BTS station. It's one of my favorite pizza places in Bangkok. Let's have a slice. My favorite slice to get here is the 5 cheese. I have no idea what 5 cheeses they are, but I love them. It's gonna be too hot. Oh,
What do you mean?
oh, she gave you 2 small slices. If you've ever been stuck in Bangkok traffic, you know Asoke. But before the skyscrapers and the neon lights of Soi Cowboy, this area was nothing but vast, swampy rice paddies. In fact, the name Asoke comes from Asoke Road, which was only constructed in the mid-20th century. The real transformation began in the 1970s and 80s, as Bangkok's old commercial center around Chorong Krong became too crowded. Businesses pushed eastward. Asoke, or officially Sukhumvit Soi 21, became the new frontier. It quickly evolved from a quiet residential lane into a booming business district, attracting major corporations and international hotels. The ultimate game changer arrived in 1999 and 2004. First, the BTS SkyTrain opened its doors,
followed by the MRT subway. Asoke became one of the city's rarest gems, a dual-line interchange. Suddenly, this single intersection became the heartbeat of Bangkok, connecting the north, south, east, and west. Today, it's a high-octane mix of old Bangkok charm and new Bangkok ambition. You'll find world-class malls like Terminal 21 standing right next to historic universities. It's a place where the city never sleeps, and the pace never slows down. From muddy fields to a global concrete jungle. That is the story of Asoke.
Indeed. We're going to be hitting Soi 11 right now, which is one of the hearts of nightlife here in Asoke. There's all sorts of restaurants, bars. We're going to hit a cocktail before we hit the show. Let's check it out.
Can't wait. Let's go. Thai style, by the way, all about eating and walking.
We got places to be.
We got a place to be, exactly.
Right now we're walking along Sukhumvit Road, which is the main artery of Bangkok. It connects the entire city. Along here in Asoke, you can find all sorts of different things. Tailors, massage shops, restaurants, maybe gray market goods.
There's a bunch of pool tables up there.
Look at that. Anything that your heart can imagine, the street can deliver. All right, guys, we've officially made it to Soi 11, one of the most important spots to check out when you come to Asoke. Everywhere you look, there's wind bikes, there's tuk-tuks, there's restaurants, there's bars, there's other unmentionable things, but I'm looking forward to check out my favorite cocktail place on the entire street, and that's Hemingway's. Let's go and have an expertly crafted drink right now. Thank you very much. Kamaka. Thank you.
There we go. We got a TikTok tie for a real high guy, and you got a slice of pie that's apple pie for Arnie pie. Guys, chin chin, what are we doing with our lives?
I have no idea, but I like all the words that came out of your mouth right
You're
there.
welcome.
That was very nice. Salud.
Salud.
All right, guys, here in Soi 11, one of my favorite places to hang out at is Hemingway's. Hemingway's opened up in 2019, just before the pandemic hit, and somehow they managed to survive and become one of the most thriving bars on the street. They have amazing cocktails, amazing events, and an amazing atmosphere here on the outside, and it's one of my favorite places to pass some time, which I'm going to do right now. The wonderful, expertly crafted cocktail. Salud. Why did you end up picking Thailand to be your place to homestead? What was the point?
Well, you know, transitioning is very expensive back home. No.
He's been on that TRT.
yeah. But I decided because, I mean, look, it's a massive story. I've been debating myself whether I should talk about it because it's actually a huge secret that my mother's told me not to tell anybody.
Oh, God.
But that's okay.
Now
I'm willing to, you know, do the thing of like apologize later. Do now, apologize later.
Ask
you
for
know,
forgiveness.
I say this at the bottom of I say this at the bottom of my heart. But I never respected my own culture back in Australia. Like I said earlier, I never spoke a word of Thai. Never wanted to. My parents would keep drilling Thai language into me, so I'd always reply back in English if they spoke to me in Thai, vice versa. And then my mum 3 years ago on Australia Day of all days decided to tell me that I have a half brother on her side.
Oh, wow.
And then I went into a mad existential crisis for about a couple of weeks, being like, because it was obviously after COVID, so I was kind of like, I'm obviously a huge fan of the Marvel Universe, like every other nerd, right?
Sure.
And I was kind of like, did I just step into another universe after COVID? What the fuck is this? And then, I decided, you know what? Well, now that I know about him, I'm going to meet him. And then I met him, and he's the loveliest person in the world.
Thai.
Thai, exactly. They usually are, you know. I don't know what he's hiding, but anyway, we'll find that out later. But no, I fell in love with him, fell in love with the whole family, and yeah, I've just been trying to be more Thai ever since. And I don't know, people could probably see it as like, because I feel like I am making up for a lot of years of not being Thai so much, you know. I've clearly, as I like to say, I whitewashed myself for so damn long that, you know, here I am being what, funnily enough, what a lot of white Australians do as well, like, you know, Americans, British people, their lives are shit in their countries, they escape to Thailand. With me, I didn't really escape. I still love Australia and I still always call Sydney home. But now it's just, I've had 30 years in Australia, obviously a couple of those years in Britain, some bits in America. But the point is that most of it was in Australia. Now I'm going to see if I can try and survive another 30 years, but in Thailand this time, and then see how that works out. And I feel like such a Nepo baby because I've got this citizenship. We made it. We here. We vibing. Vibing, loving, and jiving. Oh, yes! Right. You got the sign! Sorry, guys, so excited. What? Wait. That's what... We discussed this only last week, and they made it happen. Look at that. Here you go, guys.
Giggling giraffe. Only the golden giraffe.
Asoke is the base camp for our effort to drive the local Bangkok comedy scene. Almost every night, you can find members of our community hitting the stage, bearing their souls, and pursuing the noble effort of trying to bring laughter into people's lives.
Well, there you guys have it. The reason why Asoke is my favorite place to be in Bangkok. Between the beer gardens, the nightlife, the shows, the live music, everything that you want to have is right here in one place. Come check it out sometime. Please, I'm begging you.